What
was
is
hoping
going
to
on,
see.
everybody? Jumping right back into another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see what Professor Fig's got for us today.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago.
How do you not know
Anyway,
any of this?
he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, let's get to it.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
It's a massive room.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
It's kind of sad.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me
Pretty
that you
obvious.
possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, The passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of
could
your
say that, I
considerable
guess.
skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Oh boy.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at
Alright,
the tower as
fair
soon as
enough.
I can.
Let's
Until
get
then,
this show on the road, though.
Be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright, all done here. We're gonna make our way over to the tower. Probably at his pace. We're gonna beat him over there. But we'll also catch you guys when we get over there. Alright, that was quite the adventure to get all the way out here, but let's just wait a little bit and then talk to Professor Fig
Over here.
about what's next.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No,
I
it isn't.
agree
This
with
way.
that.
And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing.
I'm not sure. I mean, you're the one that said it.
Quickly now.
I was gonna say, I was already there, my friend.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
That's fun. Didn't realize that was not a spell we had to learn.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
What exactly do you want me to explore?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Are we just
See myself
free?
doing this sort of thing for there must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Yeah, we get it. He said so. He said so. Are we free to just walk around you?
Everyone there. Squid. I'll find you.
I guess
Are
not.
you sure? Confringo. Rather unwise coming back this way. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
Confringo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus!
Let's get this.
Accio!
What an unfortunate end for you.
Confringo!
Get accustomed to that. Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Alright. So much for going quiet. My bad. Alright, so what? We did things the hard way. Still gonna figure it out all in the end. Creepy. I wish you would just tell me exactly what I was looking for, though.
Revelio! Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Oh, hello.
I will draw blood. I'll snap that one. And sing on it. Go.
Expelliarmus!
Where is everybody?
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over.
Fair enough.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Whoa. Nothing's locked, I guess, when you
An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
magic.
No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Oh, no time for tea.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Oh, you're talking.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward.
That's what we've been trying to
Downstairs,
tell
near
you,
the entry,
man.
a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Alright, I'm thinking this is probably our first trial.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Where are you leading us? No going back now. Time for our first trial. All right. I don't know if we're ready, but onwards and upwards.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
If you say so.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Underwater, it almost feels like. Don't fall, don't fall. What's going on? Whew. I can tell you we're gonna have a handful of these enemies come alive here in a second.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
I'm not even sure. Did that even do anything? Some creepy voices going on. This just take us to a whole nother place, or what? Definitely looks like it took us to a different place.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Alright, yep. That was to be expected. Oh, Protego don't do anything against that. Oh my goodness. should have saved that for the big guy, but that's alright. I don't even know where he went. There he is.
Expelliarmus.
Stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Anything else I can throw at you?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
There we go. Didn't even have to use the ancient magic on you.
These look
Looks like
familiar.
some sort of puzzle of sorts. And I'm thinking we need to get over there.
Accio.
Oh. That was silly. Whoa. Wasn't too bad. Okay. Need to figure out how to get through that from the other side, I think.
Accio.
Like so.
More statues.
Alright.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Gotta hit him with these combos. And then that way. Yeah, there's one. Get that ancient magic, man. That makes a huge difference.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There we go. Come on. I'm not gonna waste it on you. I'll save it for the next one. You're almost dead.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Like that. There we go.
Not making this easy.
There we go. Okay. Which way are you gonna want us to go?
Accio.
platform on that side.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Lost my bearings a little bit, but we figured
So
it out.
that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Wasn't terrible.
I'll never get used to these floors.
What's this?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
How many are there?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Maybe use this thing to my advantage as some defense. Oh, did he take his friend out?
Confringo.
Ancient magic doesn't seem to last very long. Come on.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That's alright, that's one. That's helpful. Drink some of this just in case. Those blows are big. One of those could definitely take you out. There's more people showing up.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, he just took out his boy. Alright, so that does work.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Okay. Trying to get a little too cute with it. Wasted that on a small one. That was dumb.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Okay.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
was close.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
See ya. That everybody? Whoo, alright. They kept coming. That one was tough. I'm gonna scratch my nose. I didn't even see what that did.
Accio!
Do we need to go left or right first? Alright. What if we just do a little of that? Way simpler when you stop overthinking it. How long is this trial gonna be? I will collect those gladly, thank you. Is this the end of it? Nope, just another room that leads to another room that leads to another room. Which leads to what looks like it's gonna be some sort of boss battle, final boss or something. Yep, and here they are.
Look at this. Accio! Confringo!
I think if we get the big ones out of the way early, that might be the move.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
That's ancient magic. Come on, give me that.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Oh, where are you? Where are you? Come on.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Am I maxed out now? Oh, you almost took each other out. Come on.
Confringo!
And you're toast. What? Oh, that was even better though. I thought we missed him. Bro, what the heck is this thing? Oh! Nope. That didn't work. Alright, Protego doesn't work against that. I gotta figure out what they want me to do. these little shots ain't doing anything against this guy. Ah, okay. I mean, it's not really doing too much damage, is it? That seemed to do something.
Expelliarmus.
What? Oh, come on, I was definitely hitting that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Don't get hit by those.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I keep mistiming those. That's not gonna end well for us. Be patient here. There we go.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
This dude is freaking tough. Stay away from that. Try not to fall off the edge. Still need our magic. Woo!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
We're not even halfway on this guy. I'm scared to find out what happens when we get to half.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Color change, okay. I see you. Give me this, give me this. Oh, you got other people in here or what?
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Man, this is... He's not going anywhere. I don't know what is shooting us. Now he's doing both of them. I see him. Little combo deal.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Man, our spells don't do nothing against this guy. Not even the ancient magic doesn't really do anything.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stay out of the circle. Of course, that's where my magic is. That did nothing. Completely missed them.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Almost there, though. Almost there. Come on.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
we go, little ancient magic on you. Come on. There we go, there we go. Give me that, give me that. Hit him and move, hit him and move. Almost there, man. You are almost done. Oh, I don't know where that's coming from. Alright, this should do it. This should do it. Here we go. Down goes Frazier. Woo! Man, that one was tough. That has to be the end of that trial. Man, heart rate about 200 right now. Creepy.
Another pensive.
Let's see what we got, though. Trying to catch our breath. What was that?
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself.
Facts.
Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take.
It's a tough lesson.
Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor
Alright.
Rickwood?
Jump way into the
I
future,
was so
looks like.
pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Something about her. Something about her I don't trust.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
I hope it's easier than getting in.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to...
Yeah, I think we knew what he was getting at.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
Alright.
Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
I think
We shall defer to you
maybe we
in
should
this matter,
keep doing the
of
trials
course.
and figure this all out.
Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps.
I knew
but
that
we can't
sounded
be sure
familiar.
of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely
before
forgot
we
about
go-
all of them studies that you want us to do. You want to talk to us? Okay, what's up?
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
I think we have a season change. Looks like we're getting into the fall. Pumpkins on the ground here at Hogwarts. I love it. I love it. I love it. But we're back. We're back in our dorm. We're back with the Slytherin. And that was a fun episode. I think we're going to pick it up in the next one. See if we get to trial number 2. Move the story along. I appreciate your guys' support. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, and we will pick this story up in the next one.